All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you here to the program. If you can hear me, type your name and where you've connected from. I want to use this as a way to welcome everyone. Flora from Belgium, it's lovely to have you. Rita, you've not indicated where you connected from. Can you please do that? And Nokplin, you've not indicated where you have connected from. If you could please do that, that would be lovely. Okay. Um, Rita, you want to indicate where you connected from. Please, let's remind people who are not here, let's remind every single person to join us right now because we are live. We are live. And normally, what happens is that programs like these are the very essence of what we have been praying for. Sometimes a person is praying for interventions in his life, and sometimes the only thing that is the only intervention is these things. And so we want to help people to recognize, because these days a lot of people want instant gratification. So even when things are great and coming into their life, they don't know that these things are great and coming into their life. What they have to do, or we have to do, is to remind them to consistently, not just we alone, no, we want to remind other people that, look, this is also for you. This is for you, and it's not only for me, this is also for you. Once you do that, once you remind people that this is for them, they begin to see the essence of our presence here. So let me take this opportunity to welcome Sechibia all the way from the University of Ghana, Lagos. Benis Abla. Okay, please indicate where you've connected from. It will help me to recognize your presence. Benjamin Chumasi, all the way from the greater city of Accra in this country called Ghana. Okay, a big welcome to Kevin Abani. Big welcome to Craft Making Tips. Super welcome to Professor Rudolph Cosby, Listowell, Justice. And you know my there. Okay, Listowell. And also a big welcome to Mary from Nungwa Barrier. Augustine Hayford Asuma, okay, connecting from Accra. Okay, Stephen Mensah from Accra as well. And you know, can you hear me? So, ladies and gentlemen,
yes, Prof, I can hear you.
Okay, are you sure you are available to do this? There's no rush.
Yes, you are not, yes.
Are you
yes,
sure?
I can do it.
Okay,
yes.
Please go ahead.
Let me pack well.
To take
let me pack well then.
As quickly. Don't worry.
Okay.
You let me start. Okay. Don't worry. You'll come in the interview. All right. So I want to welcome all of you. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Dr. KOA, Dr. Kweku Onyasari. I'm a lecturer. I'm a professor in 4 universities. I'm currently speaking to you all the way from London as a visiting professor in Leicester University and Warwick University. It's a pleasure to have everyone here. Today, we have an incredible message for all those that are ready for it, those that are around. Stephen Wayo, you are connecting all the way from Ohio. Okay, I hope it's a momentous time for you to actually see some of your activities come to reality. All right, so let me begin by saying that this program is a breaking news which is in the cloud. I'm going to explain a special service that is taking over the world, a knowledge that you can be part of, a development that can personalize you, an artificial intelligence project that you can be part of, a community of unique people in 157 countries, and finally, an income-generating venture which you can choose to be part of. So a big welcome to you. The name is GotBackup. It's helping everybody all across the world to be more, to do more, and to have more. A lot of us have dreamed to be more, to do more, to have more. A lot of us have dreamed. We used to have big dreams. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an engineer. I want to be an accountant. I want to be a president. I want to be a multi-millionaire. We used to tell our parents these things, but what happened? When we grew up, we saw that our dreams and our realities of life, our salary and our income that we dreamt of, they don't match. We saw that. We saw that. And therefore, naturally, people began to cut down their dreams. I want to tell you that don't cut your dreams down. It's alive. It's there. It's alive. It's there. KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, at the age of 82, that was when he pioneered his dream. at the age of 82. Look at Donald Trump. People who have bypassed the age of 65. President Clinton, the wife, Clinton, Joe Biden. People who have passed their ages. People like Nanado, people like Mahama, people who have exceeded the age of 60 are dreaming for more. And you are in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s, and you think that your time is gone. You think that you don't have anything. Come on. GotBackup is helping every single person. As long as you've got the greatest work ethic, you can achieve your dream. You can use this as a vehicle. And what I'm about to show you will blow your mind. It's a company that began in Gatineau, Quebec, in Canada in 1997, then relocated to Texas in the USA. It's now seated on a 10,000 square feet data center. If you want the address, you can just Google that, and this building will show itself to you. What is GotBackup? What does it do? Well, in order to appreciate what it does, you want to see two things that are trending. Number one, there are so many mobile phones now in the world. Almost 8 billion smartphones are in the world. All of them are using data. Data is oil. Data is oil. Artificial intelligence relies 100% on data. Now we have natural language processing. We have computer vision. We have data manipulation. We have video. Have you seen videos where you take a child and the child is speaking with the voice of somebody and their mouth is actually moving exactly the way you want? That is data. That will contain enormous data, a lot of data for that to happen. Data is video. Data is picture. Data is document. Data is music. Data is changing the entire world. And so many people are using their mobile phones to the extent that now the mobile phones has become everything. And because data is growing, we need a place to store the data. Where do you store them? One place you can store data is in the cloud. Why? Why are you not using pen drive? Why are you not using external hard drive? Because these ones have got expiry date, but the cloud has no expiry date. Again, these things can get lost. The cloud, wherever you are in the world. And that is why there are so many cloud storage departments that are growing. Google Drive is one. Dropbox is one. iCloud is one. And then GotBackup is another. The industry is purported to be moving towards $500 billion by 2030. As we speak, in 2025, we are making $166 billion. So a lot of people don't know this. $166 billion in annual revenue every year. That should tell you that it's an industry. And yet the participants in the industry are just under 30 companies. One of them is the owner of GotBackup. And he wants you and I to be part of this momentous momentum. Why? Because everyone is already using their phone. Many people are addicted to their phone. In fact, 88% of you will use the phone. Even if they leave the phone at home, they will run back home. Okay. Type the number 1 if you are one of those who will go back home in case you forget your phone 10 minutes after leaving the house. Can you stay outside your house after you remember that, ouch, I forgot my phone? 10 minutes after, would you continue your journey or you will go back? If you will go back, okay, type 0. If you will go back, type 1. But if you will continue your journey, just type 0. Because the thing is that phone has become our TV. It's become our radio. It's become our internet. It's become everything. 74% of people use the phone in the toilet. I will not ask you whether you're one of those people. But that phone is everything. The phone is our research tool. The phone is our alarm clock. The phone is our calendar. The phone is our note taker. Now we have ChatGPT. As you are walking, you talk to the phone and it gives you answers to everything. Guys, I just use the phone to write a paper. I speak and it converts it to a Chinese language. That is why a lot of people are using it. That is why many people are using it. So data is building up. Data is building up. And as data is building up, we need a place to store it. Unfortunately, many people are not backing up their data until their phone is lost. You know, sometimes when a person's phone is lost, the person will tell you, my problem is not even with the phone. My problem was with the information, the data. 45% of cell phone users have damaged their phone and lost all their data. A laptop is stolen every 43 seconds. A phone is stolen every 43 seconds. That's why we need a cloud storage, not the phone, not a machine, but a cloud storage. And that is why GotBackup is trending. The second thing that is happening is that 42% of people are using the phone to make income online. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know why Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, went to buy Instagram and bought WhatsApp? It's because data has become everything. Data is everything. And COVID-19 clearly showed that this is the way the world is going. You see, during COVID-19, a lot of people realized that there is no need to travel and spend a lot of money to go and do meetings upon meetings. You can use the Zoom and other media to be able to communicate with people. And so many people are now running businesses in that. Have you seen the way TikTok, Instagram, okay, and all those other things are flying? Grandmothers are at home advising people on marital issues. People are at home dancing and collecting money. Some are at home insulting others, doing, propaganda and making income. The juju people are on the internet. Social media is taking the entire. Have you seen that a lot of people don't even watch TV? They watch everything on their phone. In fact, many people go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They go there more than they turn on their TV. And so people have become so entangled with their phone for a good reason. And some are making business income. In fact, I have a friend in US. Okay, he has over 1.1 million followers. Myron Golden, and he is making over $62,000 just on his YouTube channel. And you are an expert in cooking, you are an expert in housewife, you are an expert in accounting, you are an expert in math, you need to have some knowledge on how to monetize your capacity. But the thing is that because you have probably not been educated about this, a lot of people are throwing their capacities away. I'll give you an example. If you are a teacher and you are teaching social studies or English or maths, you shouldn't teach that only in the classroom. Once a week, you prepare your lessons and make a note and put it on social media. People will start watching it, not immediately, but over time, your value will command its own returns. There are so many people now on social media, the Al-Qaeda on social media, Glass and Kwame Jonas, Efia Schwarzenegger. People are doing some crazy things and they are generating income. GotBackup, our community will help you to leverage on this knowledge. We teach you how to market who you are and command the world to you. Because your value is what will make you useful. These days, it's not about your certificate, though. It is about how useful you are on the social media. That is what will make the difference. And GotBackup leverages on these two global trends and it's helping a lot of people to advance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in 156 countries, the recent one being Honduras. GotBackup established itself in 2023 in April. And yet, it's gone already in 157 countries. There are 195 countries in the world, and GotBackup is already in 153 countries, 157 countries after just 2 years. Facebook did not do that even in its 5 years. And so that should tell you how significant this is. For a company to run like that, Ghana was the 82nd country. US was number 1. It's a US organization established by a very incredible multi-millionaire who is now, helping several people across the world. Let's dig a little bit into it. What is it? What is it? Well, you know about Dropbox, you know Google Drive, you know iCloud. In fact, most people are using Google Drive, but they don't even know that they are using Google Drive. So this is an educational platform as well. Google Drive, you use it to store your pictures, like your WhatsApp. Anytime somebody sends you a picture, a video, a document, it goes to your Google Drive. And so over time, your Google Drive will get full. You get a message that this thing is getting full. What do you normally do? You delete. You shouldn't delete. The reason why you delete is because it's getting full. But what happens is that GotBackup gives that situation an unlimited capacity for you to be able to use and put all your data there. That is the beautiful aspect of GotBackup that we are discussing here. Now, GotBackup is just like Dropbox and Google Drive and iCloud, but it beats them 14 times. So if you are using Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox, I'm going to show you the 14 ways GotBackup beats them in value. Number one, if you use GotBackup, you are paying only $99.97 for a whole year. But iCloud will charge you over $400 a year. In other words, you are paying 4 times cheaper if you are using GotBackup. With the same 6 terabytes, with the same capacity that you have, you are paying cheaper. Now, if you are using Google Drive, you are paying 3 times more than if you to use GotBackup. But that is not only the price that GotBackup is a champion in. It is a champion in something else. Let me show you. This will blow you. You have up to 6 people to share the space. You see, it gives you 6 terabytes. You can give 1 terabyte to your brother, 1 terabyte to your sister, and then you can keep the other 4 terabytes. If you have other people, you can share it among themselves. Each one will have his own username and password, and then you can now share it. You can use it on all operating systems in the world. You know how iCloud can only be used on an iPhone? If you have an Android phone, you can never use iCloud because they are very restrictive on their services. But GotBackup, you can use it on an iCloud. You can use it on an Android phone. You can use it on Windows laptop, Windows phone, Huawei phone. Any operating system in the world, you can use GotBackup. It's a universal system that you can use anywhere in the world. And it will automatically back up all your things for you, even when you are sleeping. I have a laptop in Ghana, it's backing it up every time. I have a laptop in London, it's backing it up every time. But there is more. You can use that your username and password on over 1,000 devices if you want. So let's say that you have 7 phones, you have 9 laptops, or you are a company and you own about 200 laptops or 200 computers. You can use that your account on all of them. All of them will be backed up automatically every time. It's incredible. You can keep your laptop somewhere, and whatever you back up on your phone, when you open your laptop, you see it. Whatever you back up on your laptop, when you open your phone, you see it. Everything is collated at one environment. But there is more. You can use it anywhere in the world. The security system is the highest in the world. When I say highest, it doesn't mean that it's the only one. Google Drive uses the same security. Amazon uses the same security. Okay, iCloud also uses the same security. It's known as a military-grade encryption and security. It is a 256 military grade, which means that a person who is using GotBackup, all your data, your files are 100% secure. In fact, the Federal Trade Commission has endowed it with a capacity to collect credit cards because it is PCI compliant, just as Amazon is PCI compliant. So when you're buying something in Amazon, your credit card is already in the system and it is legally allowed to keep it there because they have been endorsed with that ability. GotBackup is PCI compliant. Your data is secure. Anyway, not even the owners will have access. But there's more. Let's assume that the data center is in the US, Texas. Now, let's assume that the entire building is destroyed by fire, by tsunami, by something. What happens then to your data? The data is secured on a third-party data center in multiple places across the world. That is another incredible thing. But there's more. You see, GotBackup allows you to be able to do bulk emailing. I'll give you an example. Let's say you go to Gmail and you want to send an email to over 100 people, 200 people, 500 people, 1,000 people. It will not allow you unless you pay. You pay about $500 every month to be able to send this bulk email to several people. Guess what? Without paying anything, GotBackup allows you to bulk email one message to about 10,000 people at a go. Each one will have his name personalized. So each person will receive the name as hello, Benjamin. Hello, Obasimarita. Hello, Henry Oseakoto. Each person will have his email, his name personally mentioned. Meanwhile, you send the message to just 10,000 people, and all of them are thinking you send a message to them. It's a powerful system. You can even automate some of the emails. You can say that I have 10 emails, but I want this particular email to go to all my customers every Monday at 7 o'clock. And every 30th of the month, I want this email number 2 to go to only my directors. And you can forget it for 10 years. It will automatically leave the system at a set date and time and go to them. Beautiful. At no extra charge. And yet, you will pay about $500 in other places. If you like, Google it. Email, bulk email, personalized email, automated email. You see that there's a lot of money. And yet you pay nothing for GotBackup. But there's more. You see, GotBackup allows you to share documents. Let me give you an idea. So when you open your GotBackup in your computer, you can share a Word file to someone with someone. Both of you can see the document when the other person has opened the document. You see it. When the person is typing the document, you see it, that the person is typing it. You can even chat with the person while the person is typing in the setup. Guess what? If the person types a document in English and you are a Chinese or a German or Finnish, you can convert automatically the language to any of these languages across the world. Even if it is Chi, is Gan, is Ewa, you can convert it. GotBackup is multilingual. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Once it's done, you can now decide to let the system talk to you. So let's say your friend types a message or a whole paragraph. You can tell GotBackup to read the message for you. So if your friend is a Chinese, he writes something in Chinese, it will now convert it to English. Then you can now tell GotBackup, read it for me, and it will speak. It will read everything for you. In fact, you can also speak, and whilst you are speaking, it will be typing the message for you. We train you on all of it. It is already done. You just plug yourself into an artificial intelligence system for it to do all of this for you. Ladies and gentlemen, all these are the cost of $99.97 a whole year. So cheap and yet so valuable. But there's more. iCloud does not pay you. Google Drive does not pay you. Dropbox doesn't pay you. And yet GotBackup is the only cloud storage in the world that pays you every single day and every single month, if you so wish. You don't have to sell anything. I'm going to show you something that will blow your mind. Okay. And yet you will get an income every day. At least you can get a $50 a day. And then at the end of the month, you can get over 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, depending on how you are working using the embedded AI system. Let me tell you why it is always good to take advantages of this. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot depend on our salaries alone. In fact, even if you have a job already, you cannot depend on your job alone. Dark times can happen. Dark moments, tough times. COVID-19 has shown that whoever you are, you can be drained. And so whether you're a doctor, a professor, an engineer, a business owner, a millionaire, in fact, the number of people in GotBackup, some of them are millionaires. Over 300 people are multi-millionaires already inside GotBackup. So it's not a respecter of anything. It doesn't matter your level of education. And sometimes people say, I need to have knowledge of AI. You don't need to have knowledge of anything. My grandmother, over 90 years, is part of this. How does it work? First, remember, there's no selling. The artificial intelligence system. Oh, remember, everything I'm saying here is just another benefit. I've already told you that the service is great, it's wonderful, it's fantastic. What I'm saying now is just an income part. If you want, you can take advantage of that income. And please know, ladies and gentlemen, this income pays me more than 3 times my salary. So it's a very good thing that we are discussing here. Okay, so how does it work? You don't need to do cold calling. You don't need to, get insult from anybody. You don't need to chase people. You don't need to position all yourself all day online talking to people. No, you don't need excessive team meetings, no script, no pitching, no hours, no spending messages to people, no complicated back and forth, no excessive 3-way calls, no old school, nothing. What do? There is an AI system, purely automated with artificial intelligence. It works 24/7. When you are sleeping, it's working for you in the background. You just have to plug and play the system and go to bed. It is ready-made funnel that works. It handles all follow-ups, all questions, all objections. It will do everything, built 99% on autopilot for you. It will create the leads for you, even if you don't know anybody. It will nurture the leads for you. And then it will close the leads for you. No complicated back and forth. You get your time back, you get your sanity back, you get your energy back, you get your fun back. Now, how does it work? Watch this. Once you give that link to your friend, and I'll come to the bit of the details very soon, and your friend decides to use the GotBackup facility, you are entitled to all of these incomes. Income number 1 is daily. You can earn that income every day, which is $50 per person. So I'll give you an example. So you give the link, okay, on a social media, or you put it somewhere, you give it to your friend. Your friend will click on the link. When the friend clicks on the link, he will watch a video. After watching that 4-minute video, that friend is going to tell you, this is wow. This is wow. Now, whoever has invited you here would have given you the link after this. So the person is going to say, wow, how can I be part? At the bottom of the video, the person can choose to enter his name and email, his username and password without paying anything. Please follow the process. Without paying anything. The person would have become a pre-registered member without paying anything. Okay, now what happens? When the person enters the next stage, the person will now watch a second video and a third video. The third video is a video by the CEO of the company. That video will blow your mind. It will blaster your mind. By the time the person finishes watching that video, the person will decide to enter his name and pay for the service and for the project. You see, at that stage, you have not convinced the person, you have not done, it's just those 3 videos that would have done everything. And the videos are so powerful, Angel. The videos are so captivating that no one watches that video and said that no. He would want to watch the next one and the next one and the next one. Now, even if the person doesn't become part of it immediately, he has already entered his name into the system. So the system will always educate the person for you. When the person now decides to be part of the GotBackup, he will download the app, he will put it on his phone, he will put it on his laptop, job done. Immediately, the company will send you your first income, your second income, your third income. But watch, on each person, you get $50. That's the smallest income you can make in the long term. In the long term, the income you're going to be earning. Oh, by the way, $50 is still not a bad income. $50 per person a day is $1,005 a month. That is still good income. But that is nothing compared to the long-term income that one can get. There is another income you get. This is where I make most of my income. One of them is called cycles. You can earn between $20 and $200,000 on cycles alone. There is a generational income. There is a dynamic compression income. there is a cycle match income. You can make between $50 and $10,000 and $100,000 on cycle match alone. It's crazy. And these incomes I'm talking about, this second class of income, they are incomes that is not even due to your own effort. Majority of this income is due to the effort of every other person in the world. Whatever they are doing, the company now gives you incredible masterpiece result from that. Okay, so now, how do you start? Are you ready to go? Please, if you are ready to go, just type ready. Just type ready. I want to show you practically how it works. Type ready, type ready, type ready, type ready, type ready, type ready. I need to be sure that I'm not alone. Type ready, type ready, type ready. In case that typing ready alone is going to give you $100,000, would you have typed it? Type ready. Participate in the rescue mission. Participate in the rescue mission. And let's begin. Let me show you how the system practically works. Type ready. I can see ready from Benjamin, ready from Henry, ready from Rose, ready from Nakai, ready from Stephen, ready from... Type ready. You two were created in the image of a creator whose creativity in his creation is... Type ready. You won't die. Type ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So now let's see. This is how it works. This is how it works. Watch this. Have you seen the section that is written username? Username. When you enter into the system, so let's say that you are a member, you have become a member. This is what you will do. You will remove that word username alone and you will put your username there. My username is Dr. KOA. Okay, so that is what I will put there. Once you put your username in place of the username, you take this link and then you do something. We'll train on this tomorrow. But let me give you an idea. You will call your friend and tell your friend, I have an incredible message for you. Would you like to hear it now or you want to hear it later? What do you think your friend is going to say? Would you like to hear it now or later? Your friend is going to say now. Most people are going to say now. Now, the moment the friend says now, you have to now send this link to the person and tell the person, watch this and let me know afterwards. Your job is done. Do this to as many as 20 people a day. Ladies and gentlemen, see, I'm telling you, there are some people sitting in the comfort of their homes and benefiting in the world. They are doing multiple things. Right now, I'm in the London. I'm making income in the US. I'm making income in Rand, in South Africa. I'm making income in cities in Ghana. People are using their mobile phone to do some crazy things. Don't be left out. Once your friend clicks on your link, automatically, whatever the friend does on the page will come in your name because your username was inside the link. So your friend will now do that, and then your friend will be taken to this first page here. It's a video. This is a first video that a person is going to watch. It's just about 4 minutes. That video is mind stimulating. The person will watch that video. Have you seen the button there? Once the person has finished watching the video, the person will click, I am ready to set up my free account. That's what the person is going to say. The person will click on that. Remember, it's free. It's free. At this stage, it's free. So the person will click on this. Then it will take the person to this page here. The person will enter his name. Okay. He will choose a username. He will choose a password. He will enter his email. And if he wants, he can enter his mobile number. That's it. And verify, of course, his password. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The person pays nothing here. This thing that a person will do is the most powerful thing for you. That is where the AI begins to work. Now, once the person does that, it will take the person to this page here, the second page here. This is where the two other videos are. And let me tell you why this page is the most powerful page. On the top right, the person will see his username. On the top left, the person will see that this is a 24/7 autopilot system. Now, guess what? On the left side, the person will see his own name with his country flag. You see, the 5 recent people who just became part are always updating every single second. So the person will see his name there, and then the person will see that, oh, wow, my name is here. Oh, somebody is in America, just joined. Oh, someone is in the Canada just joined. Someone is that. The person will see it. Once the person watches this video, once the person has watched this video and the next video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if that person doesn't become part of this, then the forces behind the person are too much. Because the videos here are so barbarizing that whoever is seriously ready will be so enticed with it. But watch it. The person can now click on the top left, which is upgrade. At this stage, by the time the person finishes watching these two videos, the person will now click upgrade and he will come here. You see, remember the price is $119.97. That is the total price, which includes the membership yearly, $20, and the service, which is $99.97. Finished for a whole 365 days, no other payment. The person will now fill in his details, will select. Now, at this stage, you have to walk the person a little bit through the process so that he checks some things, unchecks some things. He enters his name, he enters his billing, and the person clicks purchase. Job done. You will be notified immediately. Everyone in that line of system will be notified that this person has been. The person will now be added to a WhatsApp group page, a Telegram page, a Facebook group, and the person will get to know all the people in all of the 157 countries in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time the person does it, he too has gotten his own username. Now, let me tell you some things that are being given free right now. It's going to go away. So if you are here and you are brand new, I beg you, start today. Start today, because these things are expensive, but they are being given free. Let me give you one. For the past 10 years, the CEO has been able to contact. He's been one of the prolific email analyst people in the world. The system he has been using, that is a system he's giving to all of us here for free. The value of that system is $297. He is giving that deal of 10,000 capacity account instead of 5,000 with something called SendShark that will generate leads for you. Now, watch this. What it means is that it will generate leads, people you don't even know. They will come into your system for you. It's free. It's free, absolutely yours for free if you join before the counter hits 0. And the person will see the counter hitting 0. That is the first one. Second, you will not have to ever, prepare emails and be sending it to the people. The system is going to do it for you. Okay. And that is also part of that package. All of these are given to you free of charge. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but a lot of people don't understand some of this. It's crazily good for a person to take advantage of this. Look, $119 is nothing for a year. I'm telling you, it's not about the money. It's about the value. It's about the value. Value is anything that is useful to the user. If you sense that what I'm telling you is useful to someone, is useful to you, either the service or the income, but even the community, if that is useful, I'm telling you, you will go and become part of this. If the person upgrades within 24 hours, that person is going to get 20 business leads for free, which is worth $100, but you'll be getting that also for free. The traffic and the leads will be the lifeblood of the person. See, ladies and gentlemen, what it means is that you can fold your arms while the system generates the leads for you. The reason why some do well in life is because. So let's look at the overall content of all that I've said. $119.97 every year will give you what? This is what you get. The best terabyte, 6 terabytes of cloud storage backup service you will ever have in the world. 2, a complete emailing system that will allow you to do bulk email, personalized email, and automated email. Free. It's crazy. It's crazy to say that this is free. Oh my goodness. It's free. Okay. Mama J says, I need the ready-to-go link so I can enter my username in it. Okay. No problem. Speak to the one who invited you here, and then the person will give you that link immediately. Don't delay. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the things people will start thinking it's a scam, it's fake. What is it? I've just given it to you. I have been using Dropbox for 13 years. I paid more than this. If I should show you some of the income people are making here, it will blow your mind. Maybe I have to. But do not think that everything that is great is fake. The reason why many people don't do well in life is because they think most things are fake. Sometimes you got to take chances in life. Calculated chances, of course. A woman goes through 9 months of pregnancy. It's not fun. It's risky. On the day of delivery, the child can die, the woman can die, and yet women continue to give it. So take chances. You have a personalized, automated AI link, unlimited service, highly secure system. You have a lead capture system. You have a file editing software. You have complete protection. You can speak to documents, and the document will type for you. You can speak to document, and they will change the language to any language for you. You have mentorship. You will get trainings. You will get support. You will be among the wealth creation processes through artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just no joke. Now, $119.97 is nothing compared to the value. This is worth $5,000 that they are giving to us at $119.97. You won't get it anywhere. I have spoken to cloud storage department like Dropbox, Google Drive. They tell me that this is destroying their business. If one of them said that you guys are I'm part of the board of directors of this organization. I'm telling you, this is a no-brainer. You will even get a community of people from 157 countries whose knowledge you will leverage on, because they will do training on how to become more, how to do more, how to have more. You will have training on budgeting, training on financial, appropriation, training on saving, training on investment. You will get training on communication, training on how to, the benefits go beyond even the money. How to bring your value to the marketplace and all of that. So we have a service everyone can afford. If you think you can't afford this thing, then I am telling you that is even the more reason why you should afford it. We have a project anyone can do. So do you think now is the best time to back up your digital life, earn some income, and develop yourself and build connections? The word decide ends with the word side, like suicide, homicide, genocide. I'm telling you, you're about to make a declaration for your life. You're about to make a decision. Deciding to do this is a decision. Deciding not to do it is also a decision. It's a choice. It's a deep choice. But the consequences of that decision will be clearer later. People are making some significant incomes within this. People have achieved incredible levels around the world. Don't blow this. Someone is praying to God to have the opportunity that you have right now, right here. Don't squander it. Don't blow it. At this stage, I'm going to invite Enyanam, okay, one of our incredible ladies, Enyanam, if you can unmute yourself, who has been so instrumental in this project, and for her to share some of the benefits that she has seen. Oh, and by the way, I'll also tell you one cost of being part of GotBackup. Enyanam, can you unmute yourself? Okay. And then you can see how GotBackup is changing the lives of several people across the world. And unmute yourself for me, okay? So now let me see some of the messages that have been here. Now is the time. It is a time. Alves Alberto Pato, okay, has also greeted in the page. The time to decide is now. Is now. And now, what would you tell someone who is afraid because he has seen similar things in the past that promises and fail and eventually become scam? What would you tell such a person?
Okay. First thing is that most of the time we label the experiences we go through. If as a person you decide that every experience is directing you towards something, usually you won't put whether good or bad on, you won't label it, because what happens is that when you label it, the lessons you have to learn from that experience, you don't learn it. If you've had an experience that has been, let's put it in quotes, bad for you, I would like to advise you that label it as a learning experience, because you were supposed to learn something good from it. I was listening to someone teaching this afternoon, and the person said, we are all experienced failures. It means that what? We went through failure before we became successful. Just tell me here, whoever else is on this call, what have you ever achieved that you didn't fail at it first? Because we were supposed to learn from those experiences. If you don't learn from it, you won't be able to get the lessons to become better when you meet something great. Before you meet something great, you might have started small, and through that small thing that you came across, you actually learned something that will make you treat that new opportunity you are getting. So whatever you've gone through, take the lessons that you learned from that and decide that this one, you won't fail at that. And let me ask you, that thing you are labeling as what, bad, or you failed in it, were people successful in it? If they were, then it means that you would have to work on this to be counted among those who were successful, so that what, it will be something very fantastic for you. That is the little advice I'll give.
Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, if you think sometimes in life you forget it, even if it is a scam or something, just give it a try. Tell yourself this is not going to be the last chapter of my life. Because in life, if you don't try it, you don't know it. I can't convince you that this is not a scam. Look at your life. Look at your own life. Look at where you are. Look at where you have come from. And look at the situation in your life, the conditions of your life. Whether all these years, the life you have lived, okay, and the things you have done has brought you to where you want to be. And if not, this is one more thing, you want to give it a try. And you want to go all in before you go all out. Because remember, the caliber of people who have taken this thing seriously, they are not jokers. They are incredible. Some of the people that you saw on the system here, some of them are incredible people, doctors, lawyers, professors, engineers, businessmen and women across several places in the world. They are all part of this great momentum. And so it cannot ever be a scam. I'm a professor of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And I'm a board member of this company. I can guarantee you with everything that the value of what you get is way more than the price you pay for what you get. And then let's go to the next thing. Sometimes a person might say that, all right, the price is a lot, $119.97 for a whole year. That's a lot of money. What would be your answer to
that? I'll first ask to even have a provision shop. I'm not talking about the big one, the one they do on table. How much do you need to start that one? I can assure you it will not be less than 2,000 Ghana cedis to even buy toffees and those small things and start. To start business entails a lot. You will spend a lot of money to start any form of business. Fortunately, this one is for a whole year. You are paying something. Ghana now, the dollar is down. So even with 1,000, 5,000, 6,000, you should be able to start a business that will take you a whole year. And you can make as much as you want. People are making 3,000 plus dollars in Ghana a month. Can you believe it? How many times will that give you? So this is about how much you are putting in. You are getting training free. You have access free. You can reach out to anyone, anywhere in the world. This is a global business you are building. I can assure you it is not something, even let's say, even if it's 2,000 Ghana cedis, what will that buy in Ghana right now? Can you imagine it? Just put it that you are investing in something, you will use it, you can make as much money you want in it. You can have access to people who are already have achieved a lot of things, and The social capital, you can't put label on it. The amount of money attached to social capital, you can't quantify it. This is what you are buying into. And every day you have people that will speak into your life. When you take it, you realize that your life is becoming better for you as the day passes. That is what you are buying into.
Thank you so much. Benjamin Amanya says that this is the cheapest business you can operate if you want to be your own. So it's so true.
Yes.
I mean, to $119.97, that's a joke for a year. That's a joke. Nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world. And if I look at how much I am making over, they say we shouldn't mention our name, making between $3,000 to $10,000. Okay. That is crazy compared to what? $119 a year. And we're talking about $3,000 to $10,000 a month. So look at the bigger picture here. And again, if you think you don't have that kind of money, then you are broke. That's what it means. It means you are broke. It means that whatever you've been doing up until now, you are broke. And it means that you have to do something about that brokenness. Because if you don't do something now by borrowing the money to start now, to take you out of the clutches of poverty or penury and that broke life, you will see that whatever you are doing is not changing. Newton's third law of motion. When an object is moving at an accelerated pace, until you take some drastic move and tell yourself, hey, enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is my time. This is my moment. I will do it. Whatever happens should happen. If you don't take that bold step and fight for your life, Napoleon Hill says, no one is coming. You either win or you perish. So I'm telling you, take that bold step and move all in. And you know, what about people who will say that I don't have time? I don't have time. Given the AI integrated system, what would you say?
This is one of the most time-relieving business I've ever come across. The beautiful thing is that when you learn something from the beginning, it's the same thing you'll be applying. Remember, this AI system, all you need is that people put in their emails and the rest without you doing anything as much as possible. It's just a few people who will not understand it and they will contact you for a better explanation. But an average person, almost all of them would go automatically. The system will be reminding them of the opportunity, informing them what is going on, the ability of what they are looking at, what it can give them. And you don't need to do that. And anyone, anywhere in the world, just decide that you post your link on your social media handles. And people who are looking for the opportunity, they will reach out to you. I can assure, I've experienced it several times. And I'm in school now. And it's not easy learning and working alongside and taking care of other things. And this is the most time-effective business I've done. And one thing is that whatever you are doing, whatever job, extra job you are doing, it is taking your time. If you are able to build this well, you will buy back your time. So the time you won't need to be going out to be doing something. I've cut a lot of things in my life because what? I've been able to create a system that is able to give me that amount of money that when I go out somewhere, I'll be making from. This is what we should rather focus on. Some things that when you are increasing, it doesn't take more of your time. You know very well, there are some jobs, the more you grow in it, the more you rather spend your time on it. This one, it doesn't matter the amount of people that come to you. The same thing you are doing, that is what you can actually duplicate for those people. And that is what makes this business very interesting. So decide that you want to do it and buy back your time.
Buy back your time. I like the point Benjamin has written that dig your well before you start showing signs of thirst. Dig your well before you are thirsty. A lot of people don't prepare until they are 60 years, then they realize that, it's too late. It's not too late. It's not too late, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too late. Okay, you can start now.
Yes, and an average millionaire in the world now is what? 67 years.
Yeah.
How old are you now? It's not time to give up yet. So if you are not 67, you still have a big chance.
Yeah. And whether you do it or not, the thing is that some are going to do it.
Yes.
It started in the US. Imagine the people in the US had said that, oh, what if this thing, nobody does it? What if? No, look, whether you do it or not, this thing is growing. From the US, it has gone to 157 countries out of 195. So it's going to grow with me or without me, with you or without you, it's going to grow. The most important thing is seeing where AI is going, seeing where data is going. It's taking over the world. Elon Musk has seen it. Bill Gates has seen it. You know, the top 20 billionaires have all invested in this artificial intelligence. Don't play with it. Don't joke with it. Get a portion, a microcosm of the pie so that you can take it. Prepare for the darker days, you know, so that you will say that you have something to hold on. And you know, your last message for those outside before we come to those inside.
Okay,
those who are yet to come.
If you are here, we are the beginning of a very huge trend that will overtake the whole world. We are in 157 countries. Look at the number left. We'll cover the whole world. Then now the numbers in the countries will keep increasing. Artificial intelligence, cloud storage has come to stay, whether we like it or not. Would you be part? Look at, in 5 years, the industry will be roping in $500 billion. And all you need is what? Your phone, your laptop. That's all that you need to do this. Don't joke with it. Even if you don't understand, decide that you come. In a year's time, by this time, you will gain some understanding over what you have right now. Then gradually you realize that you now start seeing the real picture of what we've been talking about. Then that's when you start making a lot out of it. So don't slack. This is the time to start.
This is a time to start. Ladies and gentlemen, and what will be your message for those who are already in? How should they treat this?
Okay. If you are in, you're already in. No matter what you do, it is the effort you put in the learning process, and also deciding that you want to treat this as a business. No matter what you do, how you treat something is what, you can't be insulting something and it will be giving you the results. Cherish it, put the effort in it. The future is very bright. Don't slack in whatever you are. Learn everything. So imagine in the next 3 years, you have 1 million people who are in your network. How would you be able to teach them if you don't learn now? So this is the time to learn everything, every nook and cranny of your business, so that when the boom period comes, you can be able to handle it effectively, and you grow a legacy business that you can hand over to the generations after you. So don't slack in anything you do.
Don't lack in anything. Ladies and gentlemen, see, a hungry person cannot be forced to eat.
Never.
For those of you who are on the outside who are thinking of becoming part, a hungry person can never be forced to eat because he's already hungry. He's already hungry. But the same way a person who has been given plenty food can also be hungry. So if you're already inside this GotBackup project, it means you have been given the food, but you have to eat the content of the information. Yeah. You have to invite people to come and watch these things. You have to eat the trainings that we give to people. You have to immerse yourself. No matter how busy you are, no matter how successful you are already, no matter how okay you might be already, ladies and gentlemen, you just don't know tomorrow.
Yeah.
You just don't know tomorrow. See, there are some family members who told me, I'm wasting my time. This thing is taking my time. I'm wasting my time. And ladies and gentlemen, the kind of things people will tell you, if you don't take it, that will break you and you will back out. You will throw what the only option that God has prepared for you away. When they now saw the benefit, because you see, people only see results.
Yes.
When they began to see the results, I'm experiencing the result. Now they say that, hey, you should have pushed me. You should have forced me to do this thing well. A hungry person cannot be forced to eat. Look at your life, the pains in your life, the pains your family have gone through, the pains your mama, your father, your brothers and sisters, your family are going through and have gone through and might go through and are going through. Life is not a bed of roses, so anything can happen. So hold on to this. If you get a best and a better option, then you leave this. But until then, hold on to this. This might be all you have currently. You might be hoping that the better days, God will open his floodgates for manna to fall from heaven. For all you know, this is it. Because I can promise you, if you treat this business well, it will reward you.
Yes.
I'm so busy. And your name is so busy. We are so busy. And yet, we commit our everything into this. When you begin to hear the bell singing, remember that the work has already been done. Jeff Olson, the slight edge philosophy. It says by the time you see the results, 90% of the work has already been done. We are working behind the scene because we are visionaries. Vision is who you are now by virtue of what you see. Wisdom is the ability to see what is obvious, even when it's a secret. If others cannot see, it means that your vision was not given to them, it was given to you. Yeah. So the fact that they can't see where the world is going doesn't mean that it's not going there. The fact that they can't see how powerful data, a time is coming where data will become everything to the extent that now you have to pay to upload your pictures on Facebook and Instagram because it's going to take the server of them. And now GotBackup server will be the one you will want because GotBackup server will replace that server. So they will not charge GotBackup members. Ladies and gentlemen, only the wise like you can see that. So don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody bamboozle you. Do it. Tell yourself, I will until and advance to the level. And your final words.
Okay. Thank you, Prof. So if you are here, you are opportune to be here. This is something you shouldn't joke about. The world is changing to personal economy. It's not about the country that you are in. How are you preparing yourself to change your personal economy? If you are facing challenges now, more will be coming because the bills will keep increasing. But the stream of income is the only thing that can shield us. So decide that you want to change your personal economy. Stop looking up to the country to change it. Even if the country changes, you still need your own personal economy to change. And this is another means to shield us, especially those of us in countries that our currency are nothing to write home about. Decide that this is something you do well and do it with all your strength so that in the next few years, you look at yourself and be proud of it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much. So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we are going to have a specialized training about exactly what to say before you give your link to someone. What exactly do you say? What are the key steps? There are 5 steps. What are the key steps of engagement you have to have before you give the link to somebody? Don't just give the link to somebody because that will be very insulting. What you want to do is to engage the person with 5 steps. We shall look at that tomorrow. Okay. At the same time, 7. At the same time, I think it's going to be 6 or 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Okay, 6 or 7. At the same time, 7 o'clock, please. And then we shall do that training that will help you to be able to know. And those 5 steps, if you follow those 5 steps, the person is going to click and will watch the video. But if you don't follow that 5 steps and you just post your link to people will not watch it. Okay, and you might feel worried that they didn't watch those things. I want to say thank you very much indeed. Roland Okante, thank you. Fulara, thank you. Benjamin Chumasi, thank you. Fortunate, all of you who have been on the call. Charles Ni Lamte, Boss Samuel Assam, Fortunate Koshiga, every single person who has been here and all of you who have been communicating, thank you so much indeed for being on this call. Let's go tell the world, okay, that we have, and don't be so emotionally attached to this thing. You know, sometimes when you tell somebody and the person is not reacting quickly, you feel like, oh, come on, do it. You know, don't force people. Give them the liberty to choose what they want. They can even choose not to want it at all. What would you do? God doesn't even force you to serve him. So why would you want somebody to, by force, do it? If he doesn't want it, leave him at the right time. At the right time. At their time. Not your time. At their time, they will come. But just continue to tell people to come into Noah's ark. That's yours. Yours to just keep telling them. Noah did that for 50 to 60 years. And the people were laughing at him. Can you imagine just 8 of them, 50 to 60 years, not a single person listened. And they were still doing it. You haven't done this thing for even 2 years. Okay, and you're about to try. So allow yourself to learn through the process. The process is the definition, not the result. Okay, not the result. The process is what is making you, whatever you're going through now, pain, agony, suffering, whatever is making you, is building you. Because who you are is your nature, but what you're becoming is your manifestation. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and for being here. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend, and see you, God willing, tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and bye-bye.